Hey guys, well this is a very special video because I have been waiting for 2 years. That's right, 2 years, 24 months to get this vehicle. 2 years ago, I ordered a Ford Bronco Outer Banks and it has finally come in. I'm trying to talk here. I'm using the Insta 360 camera here to give you guys a good look at this car. This is the 2023 Ford Bronco Outer Banks in black with the upgraded bumper. It's got the stock tires because I drive around here in Los Angeles and I don't really ever plan on going off-road. It's short, so it's not very long, but it is tall, so it's deceivingly big. It feels big when you drive too. All right, let's take a look at the inside. Oh, by the way, that is the, you guys know about this, that is the key code, so you don't have to have your key to get in. This is the inside. Let's take a look. We start it up for everybody. See if my Apple CarPlay picks up. Let's see here. There's the Apple CarPlay. This has the larger screen. This is with the Luxe package. And with the Luxe package comes a few things. You get the Bang & Olufsen sound system. You've got this thing here made pretty much for YouTube creators. Look at this. You've got a USB and a USB-C right there. And then this here is for mounting a GoPro, which is pretty cool. It's got the two-tone leather seats. And let me see here. Let me show you guys the back seat. Now, I got the two-door. I normally would have got the four-door, but with the four-door, the four-door is a lot longer, and my kid's in college, so I don't really need to have a four-door anymore. Let's see, hopefully it's not too dark back here. But look, obviously I gotta pull that back, but I got plenty of room here. If you look here, you've got another set of switches back here. You've got USB and USB-C, and you have a plug, a normal plug. Oh wow, I can plug my laptop in back here. And you've got some cup holders. Cup holder and cup holder. Not bad. Is it ideal if you have a big family? No, this is not ideal if you have a big family. But if you're like me, and no one's ever gonna sit back here, it's totally fine. Now guys, I have the hardtop. These panels, all three of these panels come off. And it becomes basically a Jeep. It's gonna take a little getting used to because I haven't driven an American car. I've never owned an American car, so it may be a little more muscular than I'm used to. A little less finesse, a little more muscle. Now, one of the things that a lot of people get is the Sasquatch package, and the Sasquatch package gives you the lift, and it also gives you the larger tires. You know, this is gonna go to the office. This is gonna go to Hollywood to go see a concert. This is gonna go to a restaurant. I'm not gonna be off-roading. Now, all of my friends who are from Louisiana, you're probably making fun of me right now, saying, why would you buy a Bronco if you're not gonna go off-roading? But I'm still a little Louisiana, but I live in LA. So this is the perfect vehicle for me. Okay guys, now that we've seen the outside and the inside, let's go take this thing for a spin. That's my wife calling. Hi.
Where are you?
I'm still shooting. I'm in the middle of shooting right now. You're on the video. That is an instant way to get her to hang up. So let's talk about gas mileage. Gas mileage. And that's important to me because I live in California. And it feels like our gas prices are higher than everyone's in the country. We just recently went to a trip to New York and gas prices were at like $3. And here in LA, it is right around $4.50, $4.75. And about 3 months ago, it was almost $7. So it's kind of important. Now, mind you, I got the 2.3 liter engine. It's the 4-cylinder engine. It does have 300 horsepower, so that's good. But I went to fill up the tank the other day and I noticed it takes the 87 gas, which means my gas bill will be a little lower. Even though it only gets 17 miles per gallon, and that's driving pretty conservatively, it's still not going to be that bad because it takes the 87 gas. It takes the cheaper gas. So I was pleasantly surprised when I filled my tank for right around 55, 60 bucks, which may seem high to some of you in other parts of the country, but for LA, that's pretty good. Let's talk about everyday driving. Everyday driving is what I'm going to be using this car for, just driving to work. And I gotta be honest with you, when I first got the car, I was really bummed. I was bummed. I thought I had made a mistake. I went from a BMW X3 to this, so it was quite a big change. I'm sitting up a lot higher, but what I was particularly bummed out about was it felt heavy, it felt sluggish. There's a reason for that. With German cars, the gas pedal and the brake are very different than American cars, or at least than this car. You really have to mash down on that brake and you really have to press the accelerator. The other thing was I was driving it in eco, which because I was trying to save gas, I was trying to be conservative and not use all my gas. Don't do that. This car wants to be driven hard. So when I actually put my foot in the gas, like that, and when I actually step on the brake and mash down real hard, then it's great. There's a reason there's a horse here on the steering wheel, a wild horse, a bucking bronco, and that's because this car wants to be driven hard. So you don't baby it, you drive it hard. I said I come from a BMW, and BMWs call themselves the ultimate driving machine. Well, the ultimate driving machine, my X3, the steering is looser than this steering, which is something that I absolutely love. I love the fact that this steering is tight, and it makes me feel, I know I'm not driving a sports car, but it makes me feel like I'm handling the road a little bit better. Okay, let's talk about the wow factor. The wow factor is a big deal for a lot of people, and that's probably why a lot of you bought this Bronco or want to buy this Bronco. When I drive down the street, heads turn. Everyone wants to look at the Bronco. And mind you, this car's been out for a while. I mean, people have seen this truck. But every time I drive down the street, people look at it. And people stop me and ask me about the Bronco. They're curious. Okay guys, so let's talk about something that I was also curious about before I got this car, and that is the noise factor. How loud is the interior of this car? Accelerating, getting on the freeway. Okay, I'm at 60 miles an hour. Let's take a listen, see what you guys think. $70 miles an hour. So you hear all that swirling? That's because this is a big block. There is no aerodynamics to this car. It's a giant block trying to push itself through the wind. It is not aerodynamic at all. And then we have these tops that come off. So it will give you a little bit of noise. It's something that I was wondering about if it would bug the shit out of me. But honestly, when you add the radio, it's totally tolerable. It doesn't bother me that much. Okay, as you can probably tell already, I am not a car expert, but I do know what I need in a car. And one thing that I can no longer live without is a backup camera. Now I want you to see this. This came with the Luxe package. I got this larger screen here. The backup camera is insane. Can you guys see how wide that is? So I have not only this camera, but I also have the overhead camera. And this screen is just huge. I gotta say, as a guy who appreciates high definition, it is super clear. There's not a lot bad I can say about this truck. It took a little getting used to. For the most part, I absolutely love this truck. I've had it for 2 weeks. I went through a little buyer's remorse when I first got it. I just had to get used to the truck. But now that I got used to the truck, I absolutely love it. I highly encourage you guys to test drive this car, and if you have the opportunity, get on the wait list. I know it's a long wait, but it's well worth the wait. I'm very happy with the 2023 Bronco Outer Banks. Thank you guys for taking time to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one.